So the UN admits that half of their data predicting long-term like weather challenges and climate change isn't totally accurate. And so I figure, I'm like, well, hey, we knew that because WikiLeaks back in the early 2000s even put out emails that most of this climate change was all fake and that they were paying scientists to get the actual results that they wanted, because through climate change, they can actually bring down, communistic style, tyrant style policies, especially in Canada. Let me just show you, and then I'm going to just show you right after the UN says this, what Canada's doing while everybody else is giving up on the global climate plan thing. So it says the UN does not claim the climate data is completely inaccurate, but it acknowledges and documents that global emissions accounting is inherently imperfect. The primary issue stems from uncertainty, measurement gaps, and estimation methodologies rather than a failure of climate science itself. Welcome to the first step of they're admitting that all of their stuff is BS, but in a light way, you know what I mean? But that doesn't matter because this is what Canada is doing right after the UN pretty much admits that most of their climate data is pretty much, how should I say this, scaremongering, fear porn. Canada commits $13 billion to climate aid in developed countries. $13 billion. Meanwhile, in Canada, the economy's down the shitter. The middle class is being pushed so much and taxed to no end. They're giving billions to the Ukraine still, even though everyone realized that they were just money laundering money over there. And now Canada's like, oh, don't worry, we're going to save climate change. That doesn't exist. Yeah. Still playing along, even though it's admitted. So they have managed to pretty much brainwash folks into thinking this climate change is real, that they can come out and say all of the data was fake, and Europeans and Canadians are still going to be money laundering initiatives, aka taxes, towards third world countries for climate change. And they don't even have the emissions that we have. So yeah, great, isn't it?